I enjoyed it a lot. I bet you did too. High rollers, live long and prosper. And oh my god, I'm doing this to make the camera focus on my face. So this is not a meaningful gesture, guys. I'm not dabbing or anything. I'm just trying to make the camera focus. It doesn't go like this. It goes just like this. Yeah. So to be honest, I'm still in the same dark mood, but I have some joyful energy too. So it's not going to be such a bad stream, I'm sure. Since it's not going to be just me, it's going to be even a better stream, you know. I might be dark today, but there are going to be people who will balance me, definitely. Good to see you all. And this song, The Dukes, was, well, Hryt, it is called. Люблю Hryta or Люблю Hryta, which is I love Hryt. Hryt is a Ukrainian name. And what? And this song is about loving Hryt. I want to thank Prometheus for providing us with this song. Pretty good content, pretty good vibe, and sound is so energetic and so uplifting, I would say. So I definitely also got to thank this song for providing me with a bit of a better mood by the end of this day. For some reason, don't know Devin. He's based American, who I have here not for the first time as a guest, and he is, well, Devin. Are we on the stage of our relationship where we can call each other friends? But be frank with me, okay?
I would think so, yes. So
okay, yeah, I feel so too. I just needed to know that we're on the same page.
It's always good to check.
Yeah, you're right. So Devin is my friend, and he's a friend of Anastasia from Kharkiv. He's also now a colleague of hers, and or rather, he's her employer now. I don't know.
Well, technically boss, which is weird to say, but
boss. Yeah. So Devin is her boss and Corey's boss right now, and they are maybe still looking for the fourth person in the team, and a video editor, right?
Yep.
Who they want to see a Ukrainian. By the way, they are looking for a member of this team. Give me a second. I got something from Devin today. Look, guys.
Yeah.
East,
look at that guy.
West FM. So remind me, M stands for the media and FM. And what is F stands for?
Frontier.
Frontier, exactly. Oh my God. How could I forget? So East West Frontier Media. And he has also printed an exclusive one, like first year, he told me, first year patch. And it looks like this. It is very similar to what you see every week me giving to people. So today I got the one from him. East/West Frontier Media.
Yeah.
That's a great patch. So that's what I'm going to be wearing here today.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Yeah.
I get the coveted spot there, so.
I mean, I'm really like grateful to Americans like you, Devin, who come here, who live here, who really care about Ukrainians and not about themselves and their fame, you know. I know you care about Ukrainian defenders more than about the fame and glory, because I think I have good like feeling for people, like not for, but like feeling of them, of their character.
Yeah, you can kind of get a vibe out of someone, right?
Yeah, maybe I'm fooling myself. Maybe I'm an idiot and people are abusing me. But it feels like maybe not, because some people who could be really frank with me, they tell me sometimes that I am, I have this good gut feeling about the people, and I have a pretty good gut feeling about you. So,
thank you. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. stay with me through this sentence. I do really like the fame and glory, but that's only because it allows me to do more and show more of these people, that it allows me to show more and have a bigger audience to focus in on issues here that nobody covers, that
Yep.
nobody looks at. There's a Steve Irwin quote. Somebody asked him about money, and he's like, "Oh, I love money. I can't get enough of it because then I just put it back into the croc shelter." So it's that same mindset. It's there's people that come out here looking to make a name for themselves. There's people that come out here that want to use Ukraine as their content farm, essentially.
Yeah.
People who are like, "Hey, look at me, I'm out here doing all this," but like that's not where the camera should be pointed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I totally agree. And even I, as a Ukrainian, I hate when people start calling me hero or something like.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, what kind of hero am I? I'm sitting here in Kyiv, like this in this coffee shop most of the time. Sometimes at home, yeah, being pretty safe compared to what our guys get through on the front line. And I'm not any kind of hero. I'm just, yeah, I'm a nice guy. Sometimes not, but most of the time I am. And I am just trying to also, it's, to be honest, helping our army is also an egoistical act. Not because I actually totally care about my safety and the safety of my friends, because, I know that our future depends on the safety of our defenders and their survival, because if they won't withstand the Russian pressure, and some of them unfortunately don't withstand it, because unfortunately we have losses on the front line. Of course, this is war, and there are no wars without losses, but
this is the type of war that we say losses on the front line too, but what was it, week ago, an FPV was hunting down a truck in Kramatorsk.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, I know Kramatorsk would probably feel like a front line. I've walked around there. There's kids are still there, teenagers still there, older people, shops are open. Yeah, I've driven down that exact road that I saw that drone go down. Like it's far from what I think a lot of people would consider a front line, and still what a front line is, I think, is even changing.
Yeah. Andreas says, yeah, that is a difference in the quality of people reporting from or about Ukraine. Love me, the honest, caring type. Exactly. And to be honest, I think the marker that actually shows if you really care is if journalists show up on Free Azov rallies, at least like with some consistency, because there are some of them that go there once, they don't participate it, they just show this neutral position, like, look, people are gathering here and they look like this and they hold such signs, that's it. I'm like, but you, Devin, when you go there, you also go there to support the families, right? I mean, I think I heard it from you, and you understand the importance of it. So you're there every week if you're in Kyiv, of course.
Yep.
If you're not in Kyiv, you miss it, of course. But
I've tried to go to them in other cities, but they're so infrequent. Like there are those that happen in Kharkiv, but every time I've been in Kharkiv, they do it like every other week, and it's always the week I'm there, it's not happening. So.
Yeah.
No, it's I post a lot of these photos on my Instagram from these Free Azov rallies, and there's been more than a couple of times where somebody has reached out to me going, "Hey, like this is my photo. It is important to me that I'm seen here." The biggest one though was, I think it was February when I took this photo. I just got back to Ukraine after being in the U.S. for a little bit. And there's this woman who was in baggier clothes. She had a sign, and it was a cold day, and she was just sitting like in the sun, leaning back against the wall with the sign out. And this happens. People are out there all day for hours. Like people get tired. It was kind of a striking scene to me, so I took a photo of it. Ended up posting it later, and I got a message back from her, basically wanting the photo in like full detail and writing to me that uh, her husband had been killed and she was wearing his clothing there to still be there and to still show support. And that was her when she just kind of couldn't take standing at the front anymore. And it was this very powerful message to me, that, you know, even when I'm going there, even when I'm taking these photos, showing it to people, that people here feel seen in that manner. And
Yeah.
that's always what I've gotten from those. And that's always what I think people outside of Ukraine should see as well.
Yeah, it's totally right. People should see, people should hear those people. And you know, when I heard from one of the captives, it was August, I guess, probably either the beginning or the end of August.
Yeah.
We were standing that day in front of the circus, you know where the circus in Kiev is located, right? On the other side of that huge road, huge square. And I met a captive there, former captive, who spent 3 years in Russian captivity. His name is Stas. He was speaking Russian. He is originally from Mariupol himself. And I talked to him for 1.5 hours. It was really interesting to hear what he wanted to say. And he had a lot to say. And he told me at some point that I had to translate it, so like half of the conversation was just translation, back and forth. But he told me that he wants us to keep coming out there, and he is really grateful for us standing there on the streets for them, because they got the news about this in captivity. Because the newcomers who were like newly captured, they told them about the fact that people are standing on the streets. And he told me that this understanding that not only their families, their loved ones care about them, but the citizens of Ukraine care about them. It supported them from not going mad.
Yeah.
After you hear something like that from a former captive, you understand how important it is to be there and how important it is to not stop no matter what. Because
worked for a bunch of different media groups, worked for a bunch of different independent journalists and media orgs and everything out here. Some good, some really bad. And I kind of just was fed up with all of it. I saw stories either not getting the attention I thought they deserved, people not getting interviewed who I thought their stories were worth telling, opportunities passed up on, no trust built, you know, journalists, some being horrible and leaking information, getting people killed, some just being careless and not caring about Ukraine, defenders here, volunteers, any of it. So I decided, well, I guess I have to be the one to do this. So I have gone out and sought my own funding and started this media company, East West FM, the patch that Rick has there. I myself, Corey, who there's the other one, yeah, Corey, who I believe you met last time when he was here. He's working with me now as our short form and our social media guy. He's also going to do a couple other different documentary projects with us. Ukrainian Anna, Anastasia, she is now working with me, fixer work, full translations. We have a couple candidates right now for video editor, but we're always going to take a couple more just in case, just to see. But I'm hoping to have basically an entire documentary studio so that these stories that nobody hears about in the West can finally get told in a way that is respectful and shows what's actually happening here, but with the quality that people will actually be engaged and want to learn about it. Because there's nothing like it. back in the West, and there so desperately needs to be. So I just decided to do it myself. I guess I'm the one. So
Great. What you said about this culture, about I think it's a Russian culture.
Mm,
It's really a Russian philosophy about a small person. So
mhm,
I saw the big channel in Instagram. They had a big post about Palestine, and then I saw that they had in the first post of this, and this post follow celebrities of United States.
mm,
So I I,
mhm,
I saw that Mila Jovovich makes a repost of this some post of this channel,
mhm,
and the first post of this channel was post of Dostoevsky. And
yep,
this post was like, "What is a great philosopher Dostoevsky?" And his
mhm,
sentence from this
mhm,
from him work, and and you can understand how deep this philosophy. Like for example, theater Stanislavski,
mhm,
actors of from United States that work in this system. They
mhm,
don't know about Kurbas, Ukrainian regisseur. They don't know, and and the influence of this culture is really big because
mhm.
they had a lot of money from the Russian Empire to share this, to
Oh
have
yeah.
influence. They have, and so it's really, I really began to feel this influence in many projects, in
Mhm,
many old projects, old films, and just in the past I didn't see it because I
mm,
wasn't part of this culture.
mhm.
And you can feel it, you can feel how it's really can destroy this world
Right.
because it's really don't give something new for the vision how we can move through this time in the future. And it's really the only Russian could stop this because first we have to uh, win,
Mhm,
and we have to destroy this Russian empire, and then Russian have to rebuild this understanding of own culture, and had have to understand what they could transform from this, and build something new,
mhm.
and say it's not okay to live such life, to
Right.
be part of this philosophy.
Oh yeah. There's one of the people that I speak to a lot in one of the battalions that I work with heavily. The first his call sign is Truck, but he in the very opening stages of full scale invasion, he lived in northern Kharkiv Oblast, and his village went under occupation. One of the quotes I pulled it up so I could get it right, but one of it's always stuck with me is that he specifically said like I don't need Pushkin. I don't need Dostoevsky. Like, that's not Russian culture. I saw what Russian culture was in occupation. And that's why he enlisted. He says, like, I needed to enlist to stop that from ever being anywhere else. And that's the exact same mindset of needing to challenge it and fight it and, replace it, change it, whatever needs to be done so that it's something different in the future.
Yeah.
Guys, let's keep going we um, until we can physically can. Of course, at some point, probably you will see me falling asleep completely. It happened on one of the streams when I was very tired. At some point, I was like dropping dropping out for, I don't know, like 10 seconds. It happened once. To see Rick sleep, maybe it's an evil plan to see me sleep on the stream, to finally have a sleeping stream. Do you know that?
Yeah, don't tell him. Come on, guys. Keep it under the radar a little bit. Come on.
They already told me I can go lie down on the couch, and
Yeah.
I said, okay, I can actually turn the
Mhm,
camera on me so you could see me sleeping closer and not
mhm.
so far. And who knows? Maybe if you keep donating, maybe I will wake up in the morning and we'll see $5,000 raised. Who knows?
Instant. Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah.
Would you be, I mean, it would be more money, but would you be offended if sleeping streams got you a huge amount of money? Like, especially compared to awake streams?
I won't be offended, but
Mhm.
I really doubt they will bring more money because what I mean, like, some people might really be interested in this, but is it really like I mean,
Some people.
I would say it's weird for me, a bit weird to understand that people would like to see me sleep and
Hmm.
and even donate money for it. Really,
Right.
like
Yeah.
I would be surprised. So I
I was
don't
going
know.
to say the twisted idea is that we have like a little speaker next to you that speaks like in text to speech in an ASMR voice, and it's like influencing your dreams as you're like going through dreamland. You know, rollers can tell you things, and you can wake up to see if that affected your dream or not.
Oh my god, that's a good idea. We
Right?
can actually go for it someday.
I double.
And what I wanted to tell you that I love that kind of interviewees who can just find and
Oh,
pull out those stories,
yeah.
and damn, like, oh, please keep speaking, speak,
Exactly.
preach,
And he even said he's like, I could keep going forever. So the next time I'm in Kharkiv, like a couple of the times I'm in Kharkiv, I'm hoping to specifically. It sounds weird to say do an embed with his fire team because he's the captain of this fire crew, the chief of this fire crew, uh, and like the more positive stories he would tell, it was like back in 22, like some shop owner gave them a speaker, and they would be driving through Saltivka, just them going through a call, and like blasting their speaker of like, Vlodio, go fuck them up, just straight down these streets. Echoing it all
you mean
through.
Vova ебашь их,
Yes.
блядь. Yeah,
Mhm.
got it.
Like,
Yeah, in the
and
beginning
these
of the
guys
full
are
scale
just
invasion, it was a
incredible.
hit.
Yeah.
And I remember I listened to it, because
Mhm.
I remember those first days. Now we look back at this and we think, oh my god, it was such a cringe,
Hmm.
but it was so appropriate at that time,
Mhm.
and it was really fitting because back then we were really winning and we were really kicking Russians' ass big time. It changed later, but in the beginning, our army was just ripping those.
Yeah.
We didn't know we went for training, motherfuckers, and not only them. There were some heavy fighting with, with the regular Russian army professionals. Like, who can we name there? Anyway, it was just, no one to name because it's just a army of war criminals. They don't deserve any fame, any units of theirs, and they, later it changed, but back in the days, like all of that was really the music of the, even if it was Bayraktarshina, it was a time for Bayraktarshina. I guess
Mhm.
it totally deserved to live back then, and on the first wave of defeating and beating the orcs, this really helped us with mental health.
Yes.
In and we were just, it was like we realized that it is cringe, but damn, it felt so good to sing it back in the
It
days.
felt good to be cringe, didn't it? Like,
Yeah, but luckily I never listened to Paspatron at that time.
It's too much, yeah.
It's too much even for
Uh,
me.
there was a time even I not connect it with our positive news from the
Front.
front.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a moment when you begin to it's like sometimes it's not good,
Mhm.
but in that time it was really important to be like this. I feel myself like not I'm Aziza. I
Mhm.
feel myself like a part of. Still, I feel it, but now I understood that I have to be like Aziza. I have to because, yeah. But in that time, I feel myself like a part of Ukraine. Like
Mhm.
I'm in
Mhm.
Ukraine. In I have my style music. I have my vision of, and I have my what style of music I like, what style of films. But in that moment, I begin to like everything.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Like everything begin to be part of me. Even something very I remember this moment when I share with everything that can show the life of Ukraine, that Ukraine is alive.
Mhm.
Ukraine is still fighting, and even stupid music is a part of me, and it's when even all part of Ukraine, even bad part, like a criminal world or
Mm,
I don't know something, it's also uh symbol of the life. Because
mhm.
when you are dead, you have nothing.
Right.
Even and in that moment, even people who are against each other, I remember, like for example, Pornhub and church, you are
Hmm.
together because it's both of the sides. It's the life of Ukraine, and that is why church support Pornhub and Pornhub support the church. And like you are forget about this difference between each other. And I really support everybody, and I really, it was changes of also my some part of my identity, because I understood that everybody is me, and I want to see the victory of this person. It's not
Mhm.
my concurrent. It's not my, it's a me also. And if this person will be successful, if this person will, it's also my my victories. It's really help to
Mhm.
be strong.
Okay.
And it was like, I don't care if I will die, but if
Hmm.
Ukraine will die, it means the end for
Mm-hmm.
everything. For me, it was like
Yeah.
this,
Of
and
course.
it's really, it was it was important to support this part of the life. And
Yes.
a lot of people are really disrespect this part of the culture of music, but I see it like part of the history.
Mhm.
Hmm.
For me,
Same.
it was very successful propaganda, like successful
Hmm.
instruments that help, uh, like even Russian begin to steal these ideas.
Right.
Mhm.
And it was really, like Ukrainian culture in music is very creative.
Mhm.
Yeah, it can be not so deep, and but it's creative. It's really, when somebody says, "Oh, it's so easy to create very pop music," but it's also talent to create
Mhm.
something that can be successful. And so really, what I want and what I understood like after this time, that, for example, about Crimean Tatar music or Ukrainian music, I wanted all this direction uh, will see development, because
Mhm.
we have to see this concurrence. We have to see this world of different vision. But of course, I wanted the smart music and smart songs will be successful too.
Of
And
course.
so
Yes.
by the management and all, like this era where we can be successful, and
Mhm.
we can find the tools and find the instruments to be alive,
Right.
and to share with this very interesting, special, unique music and unique part of Ukraine.
Mhm.
So really, I don't so aggressive to this time, because it really was something special,
Yeah.
Yeah.
something really interesting.
And that's what I
Even
have also the feeling. So it's a special time that really was appropriate, very appropriate at that time.
Mhm.
And it helped us a lot. And it was supporting us big time and uniting us too. And indeed, just like Aziza says, that we, all our differences just went away. And it was the time
Yeah.
of the biggest unity for Ukraine. We, I don't think we had this. We had just a bit of a like glance of the similar unity when Trump attacked Zelensky in the White House.
Yeah.
Like we united, I think, but it was nothing comparing to the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
days.
Not the same level. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
when, what was it? Geez, did he reach almost 70% approval at that point again, or was it stuck at some high 60s after that incident?
I
Because I
think it was
remember,
more. No,
was it more than 70? Was it higher than 70? Really?
Not sure. Maybe I'm mixing it, so I won't be claiming anything here.
Because I remember seeing that from the outside. I obviously, like, I can't speak in the same way that you guys can about the internals, but yeah, after that, after that happened, 75 is, I don't know if that's true. I saw someone in chat say it.
Yeah,
Might be
Paul
true.
Deverett
but-
says 75.
I
Yeah.
remember after this first meeting, Trump with Zelensky, it
Mhm.
was union of different people from United States that began to make the videos with
Mhm.
supporting of Ukraine and make the post. And a lot of people from different parts of the world, also Korean, because
Mhm.
I'm standing with Ukraine, and this is
Yes.
like it's a bullshit, and it was so cute, and it was like very it support too much me because so that it's like it's the end of the world, you know.
Yeah, right.
You know, did you
It-
did you see this? Sorry, did you see this song? Ісуся довіряю тобі. This man song in Ukraine. Ісуся довіряю тобі.
I heard it from you
Um,
only.
yeah, I've not heard. Mhm.
It's like it was a song of a woman who worked in the church.
Mhm.
And she made the video how she singing Ісуся довіряю тобі, like Jesus, I'll trust you, I'll trust you.
Mhm.
And the Ukraine began to make this video for everything. For example, we have the dangerous and we have no hope, and
Mhm.
so we have only Jesus with us. And so after this meeting with Zelensky with Trump, this melody began to be like also symbol. Ісусе довіряю тобі,
Yep.
надія моя. So like only Jesus can help us after this meeting. And it was also like, you know, this great irony of Ukrainian is
Mhm.
also a very great power.
Right. The music always wins, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. Says Rick, what is happening with YouTube if you want to talk about it now? No, it's actually, did I say it's concerning YouTube? But it's not my YouTube. So guys, I got this offer to make an application to a course. It's like a course of lectures about YouTube. It is called The Truth About the YouTube from Something to Something. It is created by the, oh my god, how do you call громадська організація in English? Like, it's like civil. Nah, that's bullshit.
I can Google.
Yeah, please Google. But it's like an NGO, but it is meant to do some social projects mostly. Well, not social, but meaning like it's not raising funds. It's using grants.
Public organization.
Public organization, yeah. So we have these in Ukraine that are like creating social projects instead of raising funds for something. They use grants and then do that. So what so first they told me I don't fit, so I couldn't apply. But then after the first lecture, they messaged me and said, "Oh, actually, there's one more place for you." so I missed one, and first I was like, okay, whatever. Then it's meant to be like this. So I went to the second lecture. The first one I missed, right? And there was a YouTuber there, a Ukrainian one, a popular one, who has 335,000 subscribers. So his channel is, I don't know if I can say it. I think I can. Why not? Not a big deal. So it is Клятый
Rationalist.
Rationalist, yes. So this guy, he was basically sharing his experience. People were asking him questions. Maybe there was some lecture, but when I joined it, like I was late only for 10 minutes, he was already answering questions. So he basically shared his experience with YouTube. And I like after this lecture, I came out, came like I got out of there in a very shitty, like with a very shitty feeling. I felt anxiety. I felt like I don't fit here. This guy was, talking about how to make your channel popular, your like content clickable, all that shit that I kind of don't like because I've chosen the unpopular way. So I really felt like it's not my thing, and if it's gonna be the whole course like this, I definitely don't want to be there. I have nothing to do
Yeah.
there. So I like, and the thing was, they also after this guy's Q&A session, which lasted for 1.5 hours, there was another guy started giving a lecture, so he's like a curator of the project. So that meeting, that lecture was supposed to last for 1.5 hours. That's how they have it officially in their schedule. But when 1.5 hours ended, the other guy just started his lecture, and I was like, sorry, well, I didn't say something. I just stood up, I bowed, and I got out to do the March Club stream where I was tortured. Remember that one? So,
What a day.
yeah, and after that, I like after the stream, the March stream, I was in such a inspiration and energy, and I felt like the work I am doing is giving me the opposite impression. When I listen to that popular stuff with clickbait, fucking thumbnails, and how you better build them and stuff like that, like I was like, oh shit! Like if I feel that bad there, why should I even go there? And I just keep doing things my way and just feel good. But I decided to go to at least one more lecture, and that was a right decision because yesterday on Saturday, the impression was totally opposite because there was another experience, and there were two women giving lectures this time. There was a Ukrainian journalist, and she was, I think, like a TV host. But damn, she's based. Her name is Tatiana. I don't remember the second name. I can check, but I don't think it's necessary right now. But anyway, she has a very interesting projects about Ukrainian culture. She is not appearing in them like a journalist, but she is like producing them. So basically, she is behind the scenes. This is her ideas. She has Klopotenko in her show and Onuka, and it is called shit. I need.
It's not обличчя незалежності.
No, it's different. It's shit. I forgot how it is called. I have the presentation, so I could have checked. Yeah, I will try to find it. So basically, she is doing these interesting videos on YouTube about the Ukrainian culture, different aspects of it, music, food. So pretty. Wow, that's interesting. I think she said. So she was, her idea. Okay, I think I can share idea. This idea here. Her idea was to make the stars interview people with not the stars are gonna be interviewed, but the stars like Ukrainian celebrities, they will be interviewing people with different challenges. For example, people with cancer, veterans, people with amputations, people with Down syndrome, and this is actually a pretty good, interesting social format where, like really interesting things can be discovered. And so she said, like, we calculated the minimum we need for it is about $15,000, and $20,000 is better. It's like minimum. And
Mhm.
and like and she said it's for one season. So one season is, I don't know how many episodes is in one season. It's content for YouTube. But if you have Ukrainian celebrities there and connections to promote it, and the budget of the project, you can actually make it work and make it have some decent views. And I mean, it was so inspiring, and it was such a great opportunity that I thought, come on, getting $20,000 is not that hard.
Mm.
But of course, it shouldn't enter somehow, like it shouldn't damage my regular fundraising.
Mhm.
So it should be different. So I can
Mm.
just be looking for investors, for example, through my community tool. I may ask people to ask around if someone would be interested into invest in. No, sorry, interested in investing into such a project. And this would be an amazing opportunity for me to create some Ukrainian content. First of all, if the budget will allow, we can also dub it into English, but not like not with actors, because it will take a lot more work. But this new technology that has been used for almost a year, and Lex Friedman, remember, he used that technology with Zelensky. So he said it's a Polish company that AI creates the dubbing with the voice of the person, so it imitates the voice. And lately, we in Ukraine can hear Trump speaking Ukrainian with his own voice. That is like
He's so good at it. He knows all the dobres. He knows the Dobry Den. He knows the Dobry Rana.
ви
Sorry.
знаєте, Путін і так має багато територій. So
No.
yeah. So we could have used that, and I thought this project could be both for Ukraine and for foreigners too. And for me, of course, it's also going to be a great opportunity to like get a network in here in Ukrainian communities, because like no one really knows me in Ukraine, and since I work for the English-speaking audience, I work for the international audience. It would be awesome to engage in some project like this. These two speakers, that second day, we totally match in our worldview, and their lectures and their presentations were not about the success, as we call it in Ukraine, and it's about something useful for the society, also with humor. So it's something that made me understand that I would like to finish this course. It's for another month, and 2 times a week I go there and physically present there. It's not an online meeting, so it's an offline course, and this is indeed some interesting ideas and opportunities, and I wonder if I could find the investor. Guys, do you have anyone in mind? Because it's actually not going to be an investment. I think I could also do it on GoFundMe, but I think doing a GoFund, I mean, I don't think, I actually don't know, and I maybe want to ask you for your opinions. Do you think, because it feels like doing a GoFundMe project for a YouTube project during the war, while I'm raising funds for Ukrainian army, will not be fair, and it will maybe kind of be driving some money away from Ukrainian army, because I don't know, it feels strange. Do you agree with me, guys, or not?
Uh, I can say that if you will see the distance, if you will be more successful, you can support army. So when you told this news from you, I feel it's really something good because it's development. It's something that make you alive,
Hmm.
and you can be more powerful. You can feel yourself better because you see this like plus changes. So what you have in your life interesting, and it's inspired you more work for the army too. Because if you I
Yeah.
think it's okay, it's good because you can be. Why I also I really feel is that you can find through the people and other people more audience, like
Mhm.
and you can share your uh, unique vision, great vision of Ukraine through your person, through your even this topic that you support so much, Crimean Tatar music through me, through this person. It's so incredible, and nobody know about it, and you did much more than a lot of people from my nation for this topic, and it's really great. You can do it, and you can do more if you will be stronger. And I think it's a very I see in this justice, because you deserve to be successful. You deserve to be that a lot of people will know about you, because you are a good example of Ukraine. You're a good example of person who are really uh, also successful in your work. You
Hmm.
did great. You did absolutely amazing, and I think it's a good idea. And you know that the world is big, and we can find the supporters who can support exactly you. You know, some people don't want to support army.
Hmm.
Some people want to support culture project,
Hmm.
and it's impossible to find somebody who could not support army. I know the person who is a photographer from Switzerland, and he said, "I don't want to support Ukrainian army because we have neutral position, and I will have problem with this if I will support Ukrainian army." And so he like collects the money and support the people that live near the front line or something like this, or houses for children, so something that. So we can find the people who can support, and it's not a big amount of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, for the project, it's for somebody is absolutely small money. For
Yeah.
people who have a lot of, and who can understand that it can be a really successful project. So
Hmm.
I don't feel that it could be in parallel, and it could help also fundraising, help
Yeah.
army too,
Yeah.
because
You're right.
you will have more, find more instruments for the army too. I
Hmm.
don't feel that as a problem. I really, it's really great that you have this inspiration and that you met such people. It's good. It inspired me too, because mm, we have to see this development. We have to be not in one place every year, because it's like it's feel yourself like that, like you are not. You have to be alive
Hmm.
for being healthy too.
Yeah.
So it's great. It's a good idea, I think.
Thank you. And
No,
yeah, Devin.
uh, I echo a lot of the. I told you I was listening. Mirror a lot of the same sentiments there. It's a different way of getting an audience in that will look at your stuff. It brings you in touch with a huge amount of new people, and who knows where those connections can lie. Half of the reason I have any success doing what I do is because of connection points that I've made and those things that I've proven. You might be able to bring in these celebrities, and they end up talking to you about what's going on and what you do differently, and you guys kind of hit it off from there. And then, oh, I know this person here who can help donate this. Oh, hey, how about we do this? Oh, hey, here's a forum.
Hmm.
You can build these connections that help your base work and grow your audience a bit more, while also having a chance to highlight people that otherwise don't get seen, don't get talked to, get a different story and that side out there. Plus, if you're still worried about that somehow affecting like your donations or those coming in, you could have it in there if you wanted that, let's say 10%, 5%, 10% of whatever revenue comes off of that show then gets donated into the, the UAF. Like you could have that in there if that like balances things out for you.
Yeah, thank you guys. It really explains it in a very productive manner, and that it will definitely just benefit even the fundraising, and even because it can attract more people. More people will know about me. I will get some ideas. I will get some experience that I could be able to use in my on my channel, because it is definitely. I'm not gonna be like, if I do this project, I'm gonna be behind the scenes. It's not gonna be me talking on camera, but I will already get. It's not about being on the spotlight, It's about getting the important experience and connections that can actually benefit me a lot. And so this beautiful flag of 117th Territorial Defense Brigade will go to one of you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm spinning the wheel, and it is making the clicking sound, pretty loud one, probably deafening the rollers right now, but and the winning number is 70.
Hey,
number 70 is winning today. Let's go see who that is.
Ooh, will number 70 come on down?
Numbers. What's in the box?
If you know that scene, that is not the voice you want for that scene. Number 70, come on down and find out what's in that box.
That's Average Ogre. Congratulations, Average Ogre.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Everyone is happy for the ogre, I can see.
Yeah.
Me too. It's like, I see everyone's happy for the ogre, right?
Rick, on the other hand, not. No.
No, I'm also happy for the ogre.
Yeah.
I wanted to thank you guys for being here today with me. You are fucking awesome, and the last silly 2 hours that we had together were the best.
They were great.
I mean, they were not only silly in these last 2 hours. I shared the great new opportunities I have, which I hope that they will work out. If not, that's okay, because that's life. Another opportunities will appear, but I will definitely go and try to do it. I will start a fundraiser. I will see. I will talk to the curator if it could be GoFundMe or something like this, or should it be just like some official stuff, like what are the opportunities? And then I just also want to say that it was a great stream. It was yes, the fundraising was going harder, and we're beating the anti-record today for the last few months, because lately I was not few months. I think 1 month, 1.5. I think we had. Aziza, when was the last time we had a stream until 5 a.m.? Like long time ago. Like I would say
2 months ago.
2 months ago or something. Yeah. So guys, it's been for the last 2 months we didn't beat these records. So today the stream is going already for 6 hours and 46 minutes.
Yeah.
So, but fuck, it was worth it. We had great conversations. I had great time with you. So thank you guys for standing like the Spartans we are until the very 4 a.m. So love you guys.
Yeah.
And you
Thank
rollers.
you for having us, man. Yeah, it was great.
Your rollers are fucking awesome. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for donating. We didn't reach the goal of the memberships. It's only 86 from the 200 minimum I wanted. it's okay. We can try to reach it next week. We'll see, but whatever. Life goes on. This is not the last money I have, so
Mhm.
I'll survive. No problem. And I finally shut up, and I didn't even say shut the fuck up, you know. I just
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm. I give the mic to you guys. Any of you who will be first.
I think it was a really great stream. Like, thank you guys for the rollers for all donating and allowing people in the army to defend civilization at this point. It's the biggest battle for it right now. It is the siege wall holding. It is the dam holding back the flood right now. And even if you think it's a small donation, even if it is, it might not be the tomahawks, but the different people who get this money can make differences, and with enough of that becomes a big difference. So you guys play a part in it just as much as everyone else does, and I know that's why you support it, but it's good to hear it now and again. So thank you guys so much, and of course for Aziz and Rick for also being here with us, the other Rick the Ukrainians, and of course for Rick for having built such an incredible community that does this, and all of the incredible work that you are able to do with everyone. So
Okay, thank you so much, dear friends, for this opportunity to help Army. It's a great honor for me to be with you this night, and also during the stream we discuss a lot of great topics that's really important for me. And it's like it changed me really. It helped me, and I feel a lot of gratitude to you, Rick, and Devin, to guys. Thank you for supporting Ukraine, for being with us, for being on the side of the humanity and light and future. Thank you so much for all your work, for all your thoughts. And take care of yourself and see you soon. Hug you all.
Okay, come here.
big hug, big hug, big hug, big hug.
Group hug. Rollers, we hugged you too. So, good night, my friends.
Yes,
Good
And
night.
the sun will rise over the free Donbass and Crimea.
absolutely.
Live long, prosper, and donate. And Slava Ukraini.
Heroes.
Героям слава.
Heroям Slava. Good night. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you for watching. Please like this video, leave any comment under it, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You can find the full stream recording. This clip was taken from here. And I invite you to join us on Rick the Ukrainian here for live streams and videos from Ukraine. Thank you, and live long and prosper.